Thank you for subscribing to this course. We're about to have some major fun and learn lots of new information to help you create a successful app strategy. But before we jump into the course, I'd just like to specify what I'm considering to be an app and what I'm not considering to be an app. I'm considering an app to be a mobile app, a computer program designed to run on a mobile device such as a phone, tablet or smartwatch. However, I know apps can also be downloaded on a desktop computers and games console, but for the purpose of this course we'll be mainly thinking of apps as being things that run on a smartphone or tablet computer. Also, as part of this course we're not going to delve into the programming languages behind app development, for example whether Java is better than Swift or native apps better than hybrid apps. We're solely focusing on what's required to build $1 million app, and this will be independent of how it's been implemented. Okay, so we're ready to jump in straight in the deep end. So I'm going to say, why should we build an app? For me, app development is around fulfilling a user's need or desire. So what is the purpose of the app for the user? Why is it beneficial for them to use the product? But it also has to be right for business reasons. Are you able to make a profit from selling the app? Is it to ensure that your existing product is competitive? Or does it possibly open up new markets for your product that previously didn't exist? But likewise, developing an app could be for a hobby or a skill. It doesn't necessarily need to be a commercial app. You might be a developer and you might want to show off your skills or ability in a creative way. That's another good reason for building an app. Many companies build apps in order to get closer to their customer. Because apps are very personal and a very intimate application, because it's on the user's device, on their smartphone. It's been carried around with the user 24 hours a day. You have access to their location, you have access to their contacts and other very personal information, so you can get very close to your customer, and following on from that you can get extremely important feedback from your customer. Apps have great systems to enable you to capture users' feedback, such as push notifications, App Store feedback, in-app customer feedback. There's many applications in order to capture that feedback. And also, apps tend to give users a better experience than a website, because an app is designed specifically to run on the device rather than in a browser that's run on multiple devices. An app is designed to run specifically on a specific operating system, having access to native libraries to make the interaction and user interface a lot more responsive. And also, because of this technology and closer use of the technology, apps are able to push the boundaries. For example, the smartphone technology I'm particularly thinking about, so you have access to body sensors, heart sensors, finger sensors, cameras, motion sensors, so you can actually do a lot more with an app than you can do with, for example, a website. Another reason to have an app is it does actually increase your marketing channels, so it's another way of connecting to an existing audience. You have a greater reason to connect with them, and a good way to drive traffic to your website or to your product. And another reason that I've worked with app development before, principally the main reason they've chosen an app over a website, is the ability that an app can work offline and not require an internet connection. In the next lecture we're just going to expand a bit more around the differences between an app and a website.